it's time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Welcome to Hood Talk. How you doing, Miss Bella? This is Mr. Know-It-All, and I'm here with Miss Bella, and it's time to get the party started. You ready to get started?
Nothing to it, but to it.
How they do? Ain't nothing to it, but to do it. Let's do it. Cause they finna get petty around here. Let me spray my petty spray. Finna get petty around here.
Okay.
All right. Okay. The topic for the night. What you going with?
Can you hear me well?
Yeah, it seems like you got a little backlog a little bit, but just talk again.
I hear myself, but I guess it sounds better now. Thank you for whatever you did.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. We're here for Tuesday on Hood Talk. The subject for tonight is, can two bosses run a house? Yes,
Oh, miss, time to get it started.
I think they can. You just have to know your role.
That what they say?
Yeah, bosses know how to work with others.
Yeah, because most bosses started off as followers, huh?
That too. You can't be the Indian in every part, even being a boss, you know?
They say first thing of becoming a leader must get to learn, be a follower.
Able to follow.
What about that part? A lot of people don't even realize why they not good leaders, because they ain't never wanted to follow nobody.
Right.
And that's the first part of being a leader. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? People don't even know what it takes to be a leader. They just talking.
Well, you got to be able to stand your grounds with what you know. But in order to get there, you had to learn from something. You had to grow into excellence. It's not like it just came overnight.
Right. Okay, bosses.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Rose?
We're going to get into it. We gonna get into it. All right. Is you ready, Miss Bell?
Let's do it. I'm here for it.
All right. Okay. Bosses. Do you think do you think anybody too many people even like bosses?
Like somebody that they work for?
Yeah.
Well, some people don't really, because a lot of people that are in leadership roles, they don't know how to communicate with people. They don't know how to talk to people. And they take their authority sometimes and kind of abuse it.
So maybe they used to be able to talk to somebody, and then becoming a boss for so long when nobody really kind of straighten you out, that you kind of, you know how they say
Do you think it boosts their egos?
corruption.
And some people can't handle it.
Corruption come with power.
I've
You
never
know, like the more powerful you become, the more corrupt you come.
No, I kind of understand that.
Yeah.
For some, yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's just like saying, you know how like they say acting like a joker ain't never had nothing.
Right.
So sometimes a boss can get in the way where if you get too bossy that you start looking down on people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people get in boss modes and they want to treat everyone else like servants at all times. Even get home and take it home.
Right. So it's
Like
like if
peasants.
if you don't know how to be a leader, your fall from grace gonna come swift and hard.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Like sometimes people don't actually even want to pick you up. It's like when you see that person falling, you be like, uh-huh, I knew it. And that's what, I have seen with people with power sometimes. Like power ain't got to be just power of um of money or something. It can be power of the tongue, like a prevalent news person or somebody that got a little clout and start abusing it because they know a couple people, they got a little dirt on people, they you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I think what people don't realize is everybody is one gossip away from losing it all.
Just like that.
Just like that. The wrong person that take your name and put your name. That's why you always have to protect your name and protect your, character so well. Because if somebody ruin your character, sometimes that's detrimental to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I always say the reason I don't talk about people or say people's name or really on my show is because I don't dig in on a person character, because I know if somebody come at me the wrong way and they get it wrong, we're gonna have a big problem.
Mm.
Because I can't stand a person that really don't know what they talking about, but they just talking because they want people to hear them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can, and I'm gonna tell you, I commend Pastor Jamal Bryan because 2-3 days ago he went in on Kevin Samuels, and yesterday or whatever or something, uh, he apologized. You know what I'm saying? And it take a big man that's in a high position to pull his words back that he done threw out so big. And he said just how he put it in the pulpit and threw it out there, he's taking the apology and throwing it right out there just as hard. You know what I'm saying? So when I listened to it, I was like, oh, okay.
What did he apologize for?
For just saying a bunch of stuff about Kevin Samuels, because I think sometimes when you don't know certain people or you ain't really listen to the content or you don't really know what they're about and you just take little stuff you hear and you just go with it. You know what I'm saying? And he just started going into, oh, he said every woman over 35, not this and not that, and they won't have this. And what it is people can take sound bites. People don't get the whole conversation, just something, a little old bitty snippet that sounded good. And people put little compilations, anything to make person look bad. Somebody can take edit stuff from our show and put it together and make it all look bad by the time they get through editing and doing certain stuff to it. You feel what I'm saying? So if you ain't playing the whole thing, sometimes that's why I like doing live shows where somebody can get my whole thing. That's why I like people when they listen to me, they get when I explain why I feel like I feel.
Mm.
Because if you just texting somebody or you just, what some things can be what's name unless you
Just
actually listen.
read different. Hmm.
You know, you know, Okay, let me get to some of the comments. What's up, Pat in the half? What read that for?
Pat said, "You just gotta know your strengths and the areas where your mate is stronger. I take the lead where I'm strong and let her lead or take advice from her where she is stronger. bosses delegate, right? They should.
Right. I agree. I agree. And I further agree with that because guess what? I actually put this up. I actually put this up. You got it right on the head. And I said the same thing. Bosses should lead in a strong area. So I say if a couple get together, you know what I'm saying? It's not the fact that they can't make it together. You know, there's one strong in one point, one strong in another. It
Mhm.
just I don't like when people try to lead in. If I build or I do roofing, wife, don't come out the house talking about, oh, look at that right there, like you a roofer. You know what I'm saying?
So you missed the spot. I see it
Right.
now.
I don't even want if I'm washing a car, I don't want nobody looking around me telling, look at this. Let me get through. Let me get through, and then look at it after. Like even when I'm mowing a yard or something like that, I don't even like nobody come outside start talking about. Look at you. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Let me get through. Then you go around, and then you can say what you think I missed. But don't do it while I'm mowing. I don't like that because I'm my biggest critic. So I go and I look over my stuff worse than anybody could. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Pat said, I run my house like the U.S. government. Checks and balances. I'm the president. I got veto power, but we always make decisions as a couple. That's what's up, Mr. President.
And, and I agree with that too. I can tell you grew up around some hell of a dudes or somewhere.
Oh, Lord. Toot, toot.
Cause you got a hell of a comeback. It just sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and guess what?
What's that?
Guess what? Hold on. Bam! I put that down too. Who makes the final decision? Mr. Cannon say he does. He got veto power. I like how he said that. I got veto power. What's up, Chelsea in the house? Oh, we getting this thing crack-a-lacking,
Hey, Chelsea.
crack-a-lacking. What up? What up? What up, Monica in his house?
Hello, Monica.
Oh,
Why you commending him? Sound like he acting like a woman to me. He on gossip stuff.
well, I'm commending him from being able to say something. I commend any man that able to say something and is see in a way that they wrong and they able to come back and actually say, "Hey, I was wrong about that," because it shows even a bigger character when you can say, "Okay, I'm wrong about this," or you ain't even actually got to tell the person that you wrong. You can go show by doing something different and showing somebody that okay, you was right, and I'm gonna handle this in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So you ain't got to knock yourself down to just do right. All you got to do is take what somebody said to you, and if you know it's right, you ain't got to be sitting up and saying, "Oh, I was wrong, this and that." That. But all you got to do is turn the table and do it a different way. Make it right. Actions speak louder than words. You
All
know.
day long.
But right there, his words. See, the first action was words, and the second action was words to clean up the first action. So I commend for that. You know what I'm saying? Because most men not gonna do that. They'll stand by that till that bring them down, till they be down in the dumps because they don't want to. They don't want to take it back. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. If I talk about a dude that I'm wrong, I take it back. Hey, it ain't no thing to me. You know what I'm saying? What up, Nina?
Hi, Nina.
What the word it is? Keep my do right. Keep my do right. I just oh, it's called accountability. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Yeah, hello back to you, Miss Monica. Let's get to this. Let's get into this. Come on, man. What else you got? Oh, get back to the regular subject again.
So, ladies, we are here talking about ladies and gentlemen. We are here discussing, can two bosses run a house? So, we're here to get people opinion on how can two bosses run the house if possible, and if they can't, then why? Are so many people so headstrong till it can only be one chief in the house? Can two chiefs be in the house and make it work?
I don't know. It's according to what kind of chiefs they are. I I think these days, I ain't gonna even lie. I think these days it take it really take a special kind of person, um, for relationships and stuff to work these days. It take a special kind of people to kind of make it
It
work.
take people want to make it work.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
because see, this is what we got to do as a race and as other people. We got to realize that stuff we watched on TV is not real. You know what I'm saying? These movies and how relationship. Oh, baby, hey, won't you? And you'll never want to leave your side. Hey, these movies. I give you the stars, the mountains, and a man can't give you all that shit. He just talking. It's called good game.
Right.
Good game. He can't give you all that. He can't make you smile 24/7. He gonna make you frown too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if a woman want nothing but smiles and no frowns, she is doomed
Fairy tales.
to not be around a man. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna lose out because you got to accept the good and the bad.
Yep. Monica said both bosses have to be on the same page in order for it to work. I agree.
Yep. But just like the army, president, and everything, it's only one final captain of the ship that make the final say. So I'm gonna stick with Kent and with Pat on that. Somebody got to have a veto power or something. Um, and I think
Somebody gotta go down with the ship.
that's why certain people get together, and I think it's the strengths and weakness because sometimes in a relationship you got the woman that's more strength in saving the money. And then on the other side relationship, you might have the man got more strength in saving the money. So I feel like you really have to. It really have to be a real good balance for this stuff to work.
I say communication. You gotta talk, communicate, know your ground, know your place. Those things are important too for any boss. There are some people that, feel like they have a little power of being a boss. And then the general manager come in and you still want to act like you're just the boss. You got somebody over you then.
And I done seen people act like that. Like I done sit up there, and I'm gonna tell you now. I done seen, and I'm sorry to say, I done seen ladies that even though they over a job or they maybe the boss or the head person in charge over their boss, they feel like they over the general manager, the the district man, or they'll go around somebody, over somebody. I mean, and people don't realize these 2, 3 people over you probably talk on a constant basis. So, they probably know that you do this type of stuff, and they probably say, "Oh, I ain't paying no attention. She still make us plenty of money." And what it is, people don't realize that when we work in a job, I've never seen a corporation because one person got fired or quit or hurt or died or whatever, and the corporation went under because it's not built on you. And what people got to realize when you go into these jobs sometimes, and you know, that's what men tend to do a lot these days. They tend to see women at jobs acting like they own the job in a way. I remember when I was at you know Home Depot. I was somewhere and was getting a military discount or something, and the lady was like, "Oh, you got to go online to do this because they take it out of hour such and such number." Like, hour what you mean hour? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Yes, they take it out of Home Depot." I'm like, you just an employee. Like, you think, like some ladies think they got like 50-50 stock in this thing. Like, these people won't fire you. You know what I'm saying?
They will.
Like ladies actually, when some of these companies put ladies as a boss, they know these ladies will fire their husband to get ahead. I'm just saying, man. I mean, they know these ladies like pit bulls, man. These ladies with damn. I mean, I see smart women sometimes, smart men. They'll be like, "Oh, somebody's stealing something." They'll be like, "Hey, I ain't security," this and that. But then you got people that'll run out there and act like they gonna kill a joke about some. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you pay security. That's why you do this. But like budging up the customers, talking crazy and acting like this your store. I mean, it kind of it makes me sad sometimes. You know, what she said.
I
What
have I have nothing to say but amen.
Leos are born bosses.
Yes, we are.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we are.
I can agree with. Okay. Kimberly Blind, Heat House,
Hey, Kim.
T-shirt,
Kimberly Belial with Voluptuosity T-shirts and apparel. She has several things. And good evening to you too, Kim.
and don't forget to like and share. But yeah, I just think. What do you think on? Hold on, let me see.
Chelsea, y'all know how he feel about the boss chicks now. How
I
you
mean,
feel about the boss chicks?
oh, hold on. Um, I have no problem with a boss chick seeing if the bossing don't run across lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody should have certain people they boss around. You know, like you know the the boss chick said she can go over a certain level. You know what I'm saying? like 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 I don't think I don't think boss chicks are as bossy as they seem to be. Because we got to do this question. What is a boss? You got that down? I know you got the definition. You gonna put it on the screen?
Um, I can look it up. Hold on.
No, I'm gonna do one of your ones. What is a boss?
No, okay.
Okay, boss. A person who is in charge of a worker group or organizations. I asked my boss for a promotion.
No,
That
that's the other one.
gives someone orders in a domineering manner.
Right.
He does not like being bossed around. Example. So when
But
we think about a boss, okay, so really, you really have to have workers that work under you to be a boss. If this the actual definition of a boss. So really, a lot of these ladies, they claim they bosses, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not bossy unless you work at a store where you signing checks and putting people in work. Like people that work from home claiming they a boss chick. Who is your worker that work under you? You and you? You know what I'm saying? And if it's you and maybe your kids are always been under you. So I don't understand what a boss come
well,
in sometimes.
go ahead and continue reading your definition. Because
No, I'm gonna let you read it because I'm looking at mine and this all I see. It's not a whole lot right there. I mean, I can share it to the screen, but it's not a whole lot. You can share yours, but I mean that's all I got.
oh, that's all you have.
I can put it on there, but I mean that's all I got.
Hmm.
Put yours up there. I can be corrected. Because when I said what is a boss, we just got boss up there. And it got definition of boss. Right here. That's it.
So, do you see the other part that it talks about the excellent or outstanding? You have to be informal. So, it doesn't necessarily mean you just have to have people under your control. It can be the move or the way you move with things.
What?
Yeah. See where it says the informal, the
That's
adjective of it?
outstanding. Let's say that adjective.
The adjective is informal, meaning excellent and outstanding. It can be the way that you move. It doesn't mean that you just have to be directly over people.
So we went straight from the noun to the objective.
The adjective. Well, we have gone from the noun to the verb. Now we're at the adjective. It's just helping you get another understanding that it's actually talking about the way you move.
Okay, it's a that was a real boss move on
Move.
his part.
Right.
So what it's
So
saying,
I'm saying the way that you've handled something could be a boss move.
yeah, but
Because
it's
you
still it's still being a boss move is still moving as in the definition of a boss.
right. So you just said if you don't have, you're not giving these domineering ways to a group of people or workers, that you're not a boss. How can you
Or
be a boss
it's
if
an
you
or
don't have any
it's an or organization.
or organization? You said if you don't have any of those things, how can you be a boss?
And then it
I
says
said,
similar, it say the head, right? You got yours a little blurred out or whatever. The head, the man and the woman.
yep,
The top man / woman,
yep,
the chief, the principal, the director.
yeah. You can go on and on. The superintendent. You can go on and on. The employer, the people that hire and employ
President, like
you.
I was saying, chairperson, chairman, chairwoman, managers. But I'm saying the leader, superintendent. Yeah, but it's still saying the foreman, the overseer, the controller, the employer, the master, the owner, the patron, the boss man, the number one, the kingpin, the top dog, the big wing, the big cheese, the skipper, the governor. But I mean, I'm reading all of it, and head honcho. Yeah, but I mean, some people ain't never been called none of these things and still think they're boss. See, somebody sitting at home right now by themselves. Well, I'm gonna tell you, these days the word boss is passed around like like one of them sake put what you call it, participation trophies. The word boss is passed around like a participation trophy. A lot of people ain't got to have none of the qualities, but just because they think it, they believe it.
Just because they started their business with selling ink pens from Dollar Tree that they wrote on, I'm a boss chick. I'm running this pen business by myself. So they say I'm a boss. I made boss moves. So some people, just taking the word and just using it and not understanding it, you know? That's just like saying you the BB, the bad witch,
But guess what?
People say that, but what does that
But,
actually mean?
but I'm gonna tell you. See, people think like when they think about a boss, people think you're a boss because you make money. No, not in none of that. Making money is considered being a boss. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like people get it wrong. I can be a hustler. It don't make you a boss because you're a
right.
hustler.
Because you hustling.
Right, because you hustle. See,
Hmm.
if I start up a little business and it's just me, I'm just hustling.
You
I'm
making some,
not bossed
you
over
making some moves like a
the
boss.
right.
Like
You
getting it
No,
started.
you making hustling moves. Them ain't boss moves. Boss moves when you can get like I said, you got workers, you got what I'm saying?
So if you working towards things, you probably working like you're about to get this started and have your whole
Yeah, but
organization upon
if
yourself.
if you the only person calling you a boss, then I'm this what I'm saying.
Well, people should say maybe I'm trying to make boss moves. Maybe that's what it is.
Why people just can't say what it is? I'm a hustler. I get money. Whatever. Everybody can't be a boss. Cause what a workers at?
Everybody can't be a hustler either.
Right. Cause guess
Because if
what?
you want to sleep in the bed until 12 o'clock, your whole day is gone. You have to set aside time to work.
Not look, not if they up all night. See, that's a different type of thing about a hustler. See, he might sleep all day, but he crawling all night trying to make that money move. So he late night sleeping. See, sometimes hustlers like when I came up, some hustlers didn't even move till nighttime. And
Right.
they
It's,
went
it's
and
according
they
on
went to
what
sleep.
type of hustle you
They,
have.
look, they went to sleep when you woke up. It'd be like,
That's different. That's different. It is regard it's pertaining to your business or what type of business.
uh-huh,
Probably your business that you were probably operating in. Maybe you didn't wash cars to nighttime. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But if I'm trying to wash these cars in the daytime and catch the people on their way to and from work, then I need to get up and be up in the daytime. But if you wanted to wait at night and wash cars, then that's what you did.
Let's catch up with these comments. You know, I know you got to mess with me, Chess. I know. Boss.
No, Pat said bosses and bossy are two different things, Leos. Oh, I smell. What is Pat?
Hater. Is there a boss is a shot caller over a certain amount of people, like you said? Paya. Okay. People like and share. She said, I did it. It was free. Let me see. He said, if you don't sign the checks, They're right. Yeah, because guess what? It's dudes up there. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna break this down. It's dudes working at Nissan beside somebody, talking about they're a boss and this and that, and they trying to tell other people what to do, and it's a dude looking at them saying, "Player, this is what you supposed to say to them. Hey man, you gonna give me a raise? Why are you asking me? Well, shut the hell up talking to me, nigga."
Well, some people feel like they have seniority, and they feel like seniority give them
Hey, listen,
boss privileges to
look
talk to
right
people
there.
that way.
You didn't hire me, so put your seniority back in your pocket. That definition ain't what we talking about. Nicole said, I'm a boss. They coming up. A leader. Look out now. Let me see.
Will we read it?
Yeah.
Chelsea said most people have never shadowed an entrepreneur. So if they're the first person in their family to start a business or sell products, to them they are boss because they're used to seeing others do a 9 to 5. Does that make sense? But she's
That's
asking like, does it make them a boss? If
now
they're
that's like I was saying, that's that hustle. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize you ain't got to be everybody ain't got to be a boss to make money. You can make money, you're a hustler, what they call it, con man and all. It's so many different things people do to make money. Why everybody feel like it's a boss because you make money? I mean, it's many years that I consider myself a hustler, never a boss. Even when I started having workers, I mean, I worked right beside them, so I mean, it didn't feel like a boss. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
people probably taking the terminology of a business owner and making it to be or making it by saying I'm the boss. Like, people feel like if I make all the decisions, I'm the boss of my business. So if you're not having like employees, you're just the employer, you're not hiring people, then you're just, like you say, a hustler. You're an entrepreneur. You have your business.
Okay, I can't wait to get down to the cold comments. Come on with
Hey, Chris. Chris said, "What's up, y'all?" He said, "Fuck that." Short answer, yes. Be the boss of your lane, and I'll be the boss of mine. And my lane is the boss of my life and my extensions, the lives of mine.
hmm, the leader. Okay, the leader of your. Well, I see. Only thing I'm saying with these definitions, like I said, a lot of this stuff don't put uh um it don't it don't go with the definition. See, I think what people trying to do is like a lot of things. Take something and make it so wide that it pertains to everybody. Like I said, a participation trophy. You know what I'm saying? Like when they start doing children where they start just even if you're a loser, you get a trophy for participating. I was just, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like now we don't even want nobody to lose. I mean, that's why these children so messed up in the head because we done made it where everybody got to be the same. So now everybody want to be a boss. Now, in his answer, and Chris' answer, he like, I'm just the boss of my life. So now I'm a boss because I'm the boss over myself. I don't have to be over nobody. I'm just a boss over myself. Now I'm an automatic boss. So that means everybody a boss because they leave work and they go home and they tell themselves what to do around the house. Hey, let's go clean up back here. Yeah, let's go mow this yard.
Well,
Boss move,
you have
baby.
a point.
Boss move, baby. Huh?
You have a point.
You know what I'm saying? Now we bossing ourselves around, and now we a boss because we tell ourselves what to do. Oh no, I ain't going for that. Because you can be a boss for a day. You can go hire somebody for that day, and you're that boss for the day. But you just that boss for that day. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like going swimming. If you don't swim every day, if you go to the pool or you go to the beach and you go swimming, you went to the beach, you was on the beach and you was in the sand for that weekend. The rest of the weekend, you're not a beach person. Yeah, and you're not gonna be on what's that old slow surfing movie with the white boy that used to run up through the sand.
Miami, not Miami Vice. What was it?
I forgot his name.
Gosh, I can't think of it, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay, now I'm down here. Nicole comments.
She said that's your opinion. That's our opinion. Okay.
Okay, listen.
She said, why can't a person be proud of themselves and call it what they like?
See, that's what I just said. Call it whatever you like.
She said, Mr. Know-it-all, you said it's not about money, right?
What? No, it's not about money. It don't say right on one of these things. It said about money. It was saying your status, who you over, like the principal, the chief, all this, the boss man, the foreman. The foreman sometimes don't make more money than some of the cement workers, but that don't mean that
they have to do what he says.
he ain't right. He's still the boss over everybody, even though somebody else make more money than him. So it's not about the money. See, that's what people don't realize. Just like if you hire a dump truck company to come and bring you dump and you telling them what to dump it in. You telling them what you want it and this and that. You the boss of that thing, even though he got the big rig, he make the big money, you the boss today. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
And this how I look at it. Like, say I go to a yard. Say I go to cut, if I went to cut a yard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once I get to that person's yard and that person start giving me instruction what to do, they the boss over the whole job. They the boss over the whole job. Okay, I'm the boss over the crew that I brought with me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
So it's still somebody being a boss at that moment. But once I leave, they ain't no boss no more. Who they bossing around? I'm just saying.
I mean, but listen, a boss does not always have to be present to orchestrate or organize any organization or group of people that they're over. You give orders. Have you ever had somebody to work for you, do some work for you, right?
Right.
So you have them to do this work for you, and you maybe had to leave. So you're going to say, hey, I need you to take care of this and blah, blah, blah while I'm gone.
Right.
So you were still the boss, whether you were present or not. So what you're talking about is not right. So, okay.
I didn't
But
say
next,
about that though, president. That's still like still the director, manager. You still can manage something, an owner. It's still all that stuff can be prevalent.
I understand, but you don't have to be present in order to still be a boss. So I'm saying, did you not hear what I said? I was just saying, just say for instance, if you left, you
Uh-huh.
gave orders and instructions for whatever organization, people you were over.
Right.
You had to leave their present. Because you left their present does not take you away from being the boss. You're just a boss that's absent from the job that's supposed to be getting done while you're not present.
Right.
So Nicole says, so therefore, those of us with real careers and small business adventures can consider themselves a boss.
I don't understand when they say real careers. You mean like you saying you working under somebody?
You can have a
I
career
see.
without being.
See how she read that. I'm gonna take it in like this here. Real career man, I might have a job and say I do something on the side to make my money, my little money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you know, even to have a LLC or whatever, to conduct yourself as a business owner, you must at least have one employee.
And that will be you. That's how you're able to start a LLC. You are your first employee.
Oh, just like I was saying, bossing yourself around, huh?
Well, no, you're orchestrating your business, you know. You don't have to hire another person to orchestrate it. You're
Right.
your first person. You're your first employee. You're the entrepreneur. You're starting your business. So you can start an LLC with just you. One employee. You're the person. It has to be somebody. So you just can't start a business name and orchestrate this business and you're not even working on it. I can sit here all day and think of all type of business names I want to do. But if I'm not doing any work in it, the whole thing of the business name would be so invalid. It would be in
So,
vain.
so, so you can be. Hold on. So then, so like my boy said, so you is a boss, even if you just bossing yourself around.
That's right. You
Cause
you can
guess what?
it's just the way you're saying it that make it seems
Now watch it.
funny and
Watch
that
it.
it is crazy that you're
So
bossing yourself around. But yeah,
now I can believe that because one time I fired myself and realized that that I'm the only. I mess around one time. I was cutting the yard and I was weed eating, and you know how you edging and thing, and a rock flew up and it hit me in the face. I said, "Fuck this shit!" I quit. And I'm like, oh, shit, I got to finish this yard, and I got to, and shit. I was like, who else gonna? Like I was gonna walk off the job or something.
right. You couldn't do
Yo,
that.
stop. Yo, stop. Let me catch up on these comments.
Nicole say I pay real taxes every quarter in Texas for my business. Okay. You have to pay taxes by quarter in Texas. Oh, that's something.
Because I
Because
think it's,
Texas doesn't have state tax, so I thought maybe you would do better on have to pay
but
taxes in a state
but
like that.
I think it's an option though. Yeah, because even here you can pay it quarterly, but
Well, when I think about business taxes, the one thing that really matters more than federal, you can file federal every 2-3 years. Having your own business in the state of Mississippi, but annually you have to file a state tax. For any business that you have, whether you make income or not, you have to file an annual report. So maybe if she's filing quarterly, maybe she's doing quarterly to try and have her
Yeah,
not to do so much by the end of the year. So I can understand
exactly.
it too.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
Cause see,
That's a great idea.
that's the same thing in the office. You know, I did it at one time back in the day, but I
Who you was paying your taxes to?
but long as you now, but I look at it like this here: long as you take your time, I mean, you know, long as you save it pretty good. Some people don't like throwing out that big lump sum at a time. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing about it. People are not okay. We're not gonna get
Well,
into
that's
it.
back in the day. I know you miss tax for professional. No,
I
but I'm
am
saying,
not.
no, I'm
I'm
saying
just saying.
back in the day, people didn't know how to get around certain loopholes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They were very virgin, and you just trying to get by without getting ripped your head off and all that type of stuff. We were kind of scared out of IRS because you always heard they gonna come take everything if you mess up and all that. Everybody was scared. Everybody was just trying to pay some. I paid that player. You know what I'm saying?
So IRS be pimping people like child support, huh?
Hey, come on down.
Chelsea said, I think some people believing hustling is a negative way to describe their job description. When I think of a hustler, I instantly think of the streets. Men that sell drugs, dogs, and pills. When somebody asks me what I do for a living, I'm not going to say I'm a hustler. I'm with you, Chelsea, because when you hear that word, that's what we get because I guess that's from our culture, you know.
But
And maybe there should be another word that should be used in that. That's it, Dwayne Baywatch.
say what?
I
Yeah,
was trying to think of that movie.
this guy said, "Let me in."
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Well,
But you,
you keep saying small money is just a hustle. That's what it seemed like he was saying, but we got it fixed now. He understand.
uh, uh,
Small money is money.
yeah. I don't look at small money like it ain't no money, cause all money is good money.
Nicole said
I still pick up pennies in the grocery store. I'm sorry.
Nicole said my quote is head of hustle head.
Hmm.
Okay.
But what was number three?
Chris said ultimately the man will be held responsible, so men have to take charge of the directions of their life. Even if a man should decide to follow his woman's lead, he must make that decision for his life. And yeah,
Yeah.
you better. That's anybody lead, not just your woman. Nicole said, meaning yes for another company. Okay. And I have my own business. Two. Way to go. I wish you great success. Chelsea said you have to have a career and still be over people, even though you're not the CEO. Aren't you still considered the boss of them? Of course.
Mm.
Nicole said, not everyone has a million to start.
Oh no.
And so many people feel like just because they start, that's the thing. When people start seeing income flow go in, they start spending it on not the business, they spending on themselves. And that's where a lot of businesses fail because they start spending it on personal use other than the business to make sure it's secure. So take that note. Nicole said, I hire, give money, and take in my career. Oh, she said, I have given money and taken it in my career. Okay.
Let me get on down, right? Yeah. Fuck them. You better order a.
Publication 17 every year. It's free online.
Mm,
Meaning hustling is okay. Okay.
yeah.
Whatever it is.
Right. I think let's see. Okay, we didn't caught up.
I know, right, Chelsea? Chelsea said she learned the hard way. The expenses add up like a mug. Yes, that's the thing. People make money. They see their income coming in. It looks so good. The ching ching is so wonderful. But if you don't watch, you've been to spend all that money on personal use and not put it back into the business some type of way. Oh, you'd be looking real crazy
That
in
that
months.
and that be the most and that be the biggest problem. A lot of people don't even understand the art of saving money. And
Well, not even just saying save it, invest it back into the business, get you more product, add new ideas, things like that. A lot of people take what they make and they start balling. We bosses around here.
what about that one? See, I need to hear this one. See, so many bosses, but damn.
Do a man or a woman want to get bossed around? Not too many.
Yeah,
See, I'm
see,
a, I'm a Leo, and it takes me a lot when people try. Even my daddy. My daddy he was like, "Girl, you so stubborn." I'm like, "Me? No, you just ask me. It's nothing wrong with asking me. I'm your daddy. After you right, and I do it, but I'm gonna take my time because you don't be doing it."
yeah, but I think I think it probably would. I I think in certain ways, certain men like getting bossed around. It's according on what it is.
We talking about past the bedroom now. Past the bedroom. We're just asking generally other ways, guys. Okay.
Okay, okay. Let me come up with
Because
something.
you already knew that's what you was thinking. Crazy man. What's wrong with you?
I mean, hey, like telling me, hey, come on in and eat.
You going to eat, I bet. Dinner's done. Come and eat. Tell me this. Just say, for instance, like if somebody prepared your meal, they tell you dinner would be ready at 6. Be home by 6 to eat. Would that be telling you what to do? Would you feel that that's someone trying to boss you around?
She want me. She want me to catch it hot. She want me down.
I'm just asking. I'm
I'm just
asking.
saying. I'm gonna be there.
Asking what you
I,
consider
I
that as
ain't.
being
I
boss.
ain't be no later in 6:05.
Why? Because I said food.
Or I might be there 5:55 because I don't want to be on time. I won't start no. Just said I want a leader, but I don't want him acting like my daddy now.
I'm
So Chelsea, you don't want to never call him daddy. you don't want to say.
She
You
said,
don't want to say.
like, she didn't
Look,
say
you don't
call
want to
him
say
that.
hey. You don't want to say hey, daddy.
Listen,
See, I don't even understand these women these days because they wasn't like that back in the day.
that's when you should have hit your listen, Linda, because I'm telling you, she just said act like my daddy, not like calling him daddy. That's different. That's two different things. Chelsea said, "Don't act."
Not good. Okay, go ahead.
Chelsea said, "Don't act like my parent. Make me think I still have control over what you're asking me to do." Now in the bedroom, however, right?
See, look at that. Look at that. Look at
That's
that.
what I'm saying. That's what we said. Those are two different things. Daddy in the bedroom and dad outside the bedroom. No, those are two different things.
It made me think I still have control of what you asked me to do.
She didn't say
So,
she does. She said make her think. Some
yeah,
people
but
it take a while for people to almost be submissive or to allow someone to cultivate.
But
It take women a while, because if you're used to taking care of things yourself and you're inviting or allowing someone to be into your life, for them to cultivate you or you to be submissive to this person, you almost have to do a background check on what you're submitting and allowing to cultivate you. So you just can't say, "Oh, I'm going to lead you into the right direction and I need you to be submissive and do this thing, or I need you to let me tell you how to rock this way," when I'm trying to get to know, like, if you rocking the right rocking chair. You'll rock me right to Whitfield somewhere, run me crazy. I don't know. We need to check.
But you know what? That's the wrong way to. I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you this. That right there is kind of short-sighted or something, because like if you are already having sex with somebody, I already been with somebody a while, I mean, that's what gonna come with somebody trying to tell you what to do. Ain't no man off the street come, baby, get your ass in the house. I mean, come on, man. If you already with somebody,
Well, even somebody you with, would they be
listen.
saying that?
No, but you should have already did your research before you even laid down with the man. So
Listen, I was not saying in the instance of being with someone already, you should have already done these things.
this is hold on.
We're speaking generally.
You bosses in a household. That means you actually staying with somebody.
No, we were on something else. We were on something else, and you went back to the subject because your mind is there right now. But we were just talking about something else. That was the only reason I made reference as I did. So that's what I was talking about, what we were just talking about, not the subject. But now you're back to the subject. Okay, carry on.
Ooh, I wish I could spray through this screen. I'm just saying. Chess said treat her like a city girl in the bedroom. He said he can either bring my. She said I can't even bring myself to say babe, but daddy, I still gotta work on myself. Dad's on the boy. She said she can't even bring herself to say babe.
You can't say babe yet? Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Back being serious though. I don't want to be led down the wrong path. I could have did that myself. And I understand all that. But this what I'm saying. Once you sleeping with a man and this and that, and the man can't even. I'm gonna tell you what I seen one time. I seen a woman get ran over because her man told her, "Come here, get out the street, come here." Why you won't plow down the damn street? Because he trying to get you out the street because he see a car coming. Your ass just don't want to be demanded to come on. Hurry up and come on. Pow! Down the street.
Well, why couldn't he say, why can't put that car?
And guess what? And that's why I said, just like when I think about I don't want nobody to get this wrong. It's like even when I'm thinking about how I train, my dog in a way. I train my dog for one thing to not get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like I train him not to run in the street, not to do this, not to do that. I train him on certain commands so I can talk to him and I won't be surprised that he ran out in the street and got himself killed. You understand? And I think a woman should trust her man enough if he say, "Come here right quick, run," that she'll just do what he say. And if you gonna be stubborn and dude tell you to run and he like inside the door and saying and the Walking Dead come and bite you or something or a tiger
Wait a minute.
or a tiger come out and start mauling your head, don't get mad at him. Don't get mad at him. Get mad at in your sense that you couldn't even just do what your man say for a second and got your ass killed. I'm just saying, this stuff, you can't make this stuff up, man. I didn't say a woman.
You just said The Walking Dead. Chelsea, stop acting like y'all don't know I got issues. We know, Chelsea. I be praying for you. I be praying for your whole family. I think,
I trust him.
I met your brother. Your brother got issues too.
I believe in his protective instinct. See, look at
Okay.
I just want a man for security or protection. Other than that, I don't want to listen to him about nothing else. Okay. But
That is not what she said.
But protecting is the same thing.
That is not what she said.
Listen, but for him being able to tell you to do something at a moment's time. See, it's a lot of women out there. If a man say, do something right now, sure.
But listen, when we're talking about protecting us.
Am I lying?
When he's do what?
If he tell you just do something like real quick, would you stop for a second?
And not do it?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like if he said, come here, run, hurry up, quick.
And I'm running. Shit, we live in Jackson. You crazy? What you
say? But I'm saying, all women ain't like that. It's a woman that'll stand in the middle of the street and like, I done seen it. I done seen a woman get ran over.
I don't know about now. They running now. They running now.
That's after they hear the gunshot. I'm talking about it's just I'd say stuff like a tiger, stuff that'll sneak up on you like the Walking Dead. I almost to you. You gotta look back first. You better run, motherfucker. Get out.
Too much TV.
But I'm just saying.
But listen, what Chelsea just said, I trust him enough to protect me. And when we are speaking of protection, it just doesn't mean from danger of society or the world that we live in, just people. We're talking about protecting me in my finances, protecting me in my living, my well-being, things of those things. It's not just from criminals, it's from a lot of things. You probably protect your feelings from some things that he hid that he was hanging out with his ex-girlfriend, and he kept it a secret. They could save your feelings.
Read this.
It is petty teasing, so I'm just saying. But anyway, Chelsea says, see why you trying to flip my words? That's not what I said. I just said I'm not stubborn enough not to listen. Tony drugged me through a party in a shootout after a few months of dating, so I definitely listened. Why he had to drag you?
Because she was trying to go. Because she wasn't trying to go.
She was trying to see who got shot.
Oh Lord. See, that's the whole thing. That it seemed like
she said she was Tuesday, okay.
But oh Lord, you got me crying. But it just seemed to me sometimes that we don't realize sometimes how damaged we are sometimes when it comes to dealing with, with other people sometimes, because like we look at this boss thing and what it is what if they took the word away? Like, what if they took the word boss away? What would be the new word? Because, like, people wear boss like it's a badge of honor, and I just feel like you know, making your money, protecting your family, having fun, living life, being happy. I think that's more important in trying to become a boss. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Like I think sometimes ladies so much trying to become a boss that they forget about family and growing some like actually having time for significant other. I was listening to this lady today, and it was so eye opening, and I was like, wow. Um, she was saying about you know even though when she go out, a lot of ladies got on was like on her page, but she was like, okay, if I'm out, and she was saying like, if my man called me and this and that while I'm out, which usually he don't do like that, but like if he call her and she say he want to spend time or whatever, she said, oh, they got about 20, 30 more minutes of me. And I'm gone. I'm out of this thing because I'm going to chill with my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, me
And
too.
and then they said,
They
well,
already know that.
and they said, well, what if what about your friends and what about and they were like
If
she
they
said,
my
I'm
friends, they will understand.
she said one thing, my situation ain't their situation. They were talking about what if happened when y'all break up. It's like, well, why you think we're gonna break up? See, that's some toxic mindset, just thinking that, relationship ain't gonna last.
Hmm.
Everybody got a certain end date on everything. Like, they be like, oh, see, and that's the only reason that I'm gonna tell you. Uh-oh.
Pettiness.
This is one time that made me not want to go to church. I was listening to the pastor and they were saying, well, some people just in your thing for a season, and some people just here for the fall, and then it was springtime. It's not for them to be there, and and all they saying in so many words is you shouldn't you should be able to let go of relationships easy, because and when you let it go you just realize this person didn't supposed to be in your life. What people don't realize is relationship is harder than it looks.
Was he talking about relationships or was he talking about people? Because there are some people that are
I
seasonal.
think when I listen to Pastor, they'll say, that man, he, like they'll add the man thing in there, like, oh, he wasn't supposed to be this and that, and he was just here for a season, and you got more healing and this and that to do. You know how preachers talk. You know what I'm saying? Like they will throw men under the bus in a minute. I didn't heard them
Well,
do it.
I don't know. I don't know who you been listening to. I be
No, I
hearing.
mean, I done heard some preachers talk good, and I commend the preachers that talk good about males and how, male. But then you also got preachers that act like, hey, you can do better, and
That be the ones that's trying to knock her off. So what you mean?
hell, which preachers not? No, let me stop.
No, don't do that.
What I do?
Don't do that.
I didn't do nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, me either. I don't know what you said.
Okay, what Chris said?
Chris said, one has to have a high level of trust and confidence just to do what you're told. Complete trust and confidence equal ease of accommodation and cooperation. So true. So just say for instance,
Mhm.
if you're around here and you're allowing me to learn how to trust you and you know I'm trusting that I'm gonna continue to sit in this chair and it won't fall because you built it. You built this chair.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in this chair because you built it. I'm believing and trusting. When it fall, I got second guess. Like, do he know what he doing? You know. So I'm just saying, I understand what he's saying. When you build that trust and confidence in a person that you're not here to benefit or gain or hurt them in any type of way, those little things will come to accommodate you. Well, you are understanding, participating when they say, come here, you come. And then a lot of these things come from our family, our childhood, things we've gone through in life. And we're not trusting of people because of the way people have done us. And not only relationships we've been in, people that's been in our lives. You know, when people disappoint you in certain areas, those things create trust issues. It'll create a little trust issue about you telling me, get out the street, I come here and I don't come.
Yeah.
What you trying to tell me to come on? How we do, we roll the naked stuff, So I understand what he's saying.
Yeah. And I just think what we have to do is, more often is get with people we like. Uh Stop choosing people for certain reasons other than likability or what's not, because I think sometimes
Would you say lack of what?
likability.
Or likability?
Because
Okay.
I think a lot of people don't actually look and say, I like this person and I want to be with this person because I like this person. You know, I want to be with him. Oh, he make money, or she fine, or you feel what I'm saying? Like you don't say, because this the problem I got, and I'm on this the problem.
Extra, extra.
This the problem I got. Okay, you look around and you say to yourself, okay, are you really getting with somebody you really like? Because I done seen a lot of people say, "Oh, I got a best friend. We get along, and we." It seems like some people know a person that they get along so good with, love to be around all the time, but you won't give them a time today when it comes to a relationship, and it's just crazy to me that you can have a certain kind of level of liking a person so much, but wouldn't trust them to be relationship material.
Well, some people, like for instance, I know somebody that's in my life and that's real cool, opposite sex. We are, but that because we get along, nothing ever crossed my mind just because are of the opposite sex
Yeah,
that I would say I would give this person a try.
yeah,
I
because
would like to see what it make with a relationship.
because
Something.
it had to be a sexual interest too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I've
It
never
have to be um, what you call it?
mutual. I've heard guys say all the time on the show that most guys, if they're around you, they trying to hit you.
Yeah,
But I've never felt this way from this person. I never gave any inkling, never gave the okay on nothing, never discussed it. We never had this conversation. But just because you're a male and I'm a female, it just wasn't. The chemistry wasn't there. So relationship wise, so you can have people in your life that you just involved with, but it's not anything that you would say, why can't we pursue a relationship? No, the relationship we have is the friends we are.
yeah. I
So,
I get you. I
hey
get
Tasha, you're late. What's up? She said yes, bad trust issues too. Yep.
I mean, let me check on one of these other ones on the side. Let me see.
Who is the protector of the house? Probably Xfinity, Ring, Sam's cameras, Best Buy, security. What you mean?
That's why. That's why shorten relationships right there. That right there. that, that right there. You already done shorted somebody's relationship right now. She was talking about security, and she went out and goddamn it, got her a Ring camera. So fuck you.
I'm just tripping. Stop it. It's petty
I'm just,
Tuesday, man.
I'm just saying. Hey,
Laughter
look.
is good for the soul. Do you hear me? Chris
Chris
said,
said.
"Oh, he want to hit. No chemistry required." Like I said, Chris, I'm sure he may want to, but I've never had that discussion. Never put myself in that position.
Mess around,
Although he
get
is on
drunk
the
and go to sleep
opposite,
around him.
like I'm saying, I will
wake up,
not do nothing like
wake up,
that.
wake up. He be all rubbing all in that thing.
I don't have no breakdowns about no dude and run to him to talk about it. I don't go to his house after a certain time of night, and he wouldn't come to my house at a certain time of night. We are not going to put ourselves in that predicament. That's not going to happen. That's not what you do. You got to have sense in everything. No, you're not. Or maybe you're just project. Oh, that's what it is. But hey, I wouldn't even come to you at 10 o'clock. 9. I wouldn't come to you after no time. Too late. And then sometimes it can be too early. What time is too early? What time is too early to say that's still booty call?
Huh?
Uh-huh. Like sometimes at night they say a certain time of night is booty call status or heated status. So what time in the morning is heated status? That's early. Somebody show up at your house at this time in the morning. You already know what's up.
Hopefully 3, 4. No, I'm just saying. But shit.
But you already said anytime.
Sell my 8 shit. It's work time. You don't get that.
Okay.
I don't know. Shit.
Anytime before 7. That's heated status. Chris, let me know what time is still heated status. I know certain times at night.
Any time in the morning that he off. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess everybody not a morning person or whatever, and everybody not an evening person. Let me see what Chris got to say about that.
He said you gonna turn around one day and that ninja gonna be buck naked. Like, you ready?
All right, he gonna be over there. He gonna be wiggling that thing. Yeah. And then all of a sudden he a pervert thing. We like this your third strike, baby. This your third time spending the night over here. You thought I wasn't gonna never get that thing right? I think with men and and I I I kind of wasn't. I think men have a certain level of how many times before is too many times that he can't just handle certain wasn't. I don't think men like for a woman to start being too comfortable around them. You know what I'm saying?
But just say for instance, I would never get comfortable enough where I would change clothes in front of this guy.
Yeah, but I know.
People have.
I done heard ladies and know ladies that done change clothes in front of men, and they was like, "Why did he act like I?" You you ain't gonna get so comfortable that you start getting naked and stuff like that in front of men and thinking. I
Well,
mean,
I have laid on his couch and taken a nap, but it was just a nap. It was in the middle of the day, lunch break, take a nap. I ate, went to sleep. Whew, nothing, you know.
read it.
She said, Chris said, anytime in the AM or PM is prime time. No, anytime. Oh, so you just stay ready. That's what it is. Oh, okay. I understand. Cause I know when you was like anytime. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go to work. So anytime before I go to work. That's what you say.
So,
So it's anytime. It's prime time. Okay.
okay. So, let me jump down this thing. I ain't gonna let you do it like that. All right. Who make that final decision? We don't say anytime.
I thought that was your sound effect.
No.
Who makes the final
It's a
decision?
natural sound effect.
Who make the final decisions on what?
Oh Lord,
What's
people.
wrong?
Oh, people don't start playing music outside. I feel like I'm in straight. What did it call it? Jarek.
Chirac and oh, you and Jarek? Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm sitting up here, dog start bargaining. They think know the music. God damn it! Can we have one night without music? Huh?
Forget that. Can we have one night without crime? I was traveling home this evening, right?
And you know what? That's when you know people don't care. People will come. It is almost 10:30 at night, and
And you hear me.
start playing music in the middle of the night. It's just I don't understand. Okay,
It's 10:30 already? Oh wow.
right,
Yep. Okay.
right.
Chris said at work too. That's the best. Paid to fuck but not hooking. Ooh. What's that mean? I don't understand. I felt real slow reading that. Help me out. The
They
best.
paid to work. You know, nothing like getting work and what's the name at the same time.
Oh, that's what that means. I wouldn't have got none of that. What you just said out of that.
Oh man, we came back and won the nice game, boy. The Celtics looked like they had something going.
What
So
was the score like?
118, 107.
Okay, well, just so it wasn't like the Suns and the Celtics the other night.
Oh, nah, ain't gonna be no game like that in this.
I know, right? It better not.
These gonna be some good games here. That other stuff will BS. But it was Chris Paul. No, I'm just
That was warm up season. They were
okay,
warm.
but they get what Chris Paul. I already said you done heard it on my show first. He contemplating on retiring. Now. Yeah, joke is so bad. He thinking about retiring. He ain't gonna
Was he injured or what? What's his deal for retiring?
retire. He ain't gonna retire because he'll take a lesser role than retire because he get that big paycheck come next year.
Right, and he know that. He know he needs some
So
fun.
what
He got that woman. He got to live above his means and hard take care of her.
it's just gonna be hard to come back to the Suns organization after a play like that. Yeah,
That was terrible. I feel so bad for them.
Russell Westbrook doing.
He probably need to go and focus on his wardrobe business.
Won't they trade up?
He need to go on and open up his tight store. That's what he need to do.
Tights.
Colorful tights. Like my shirt tights.
Which one?
Wesley. Westbrook.
His show getting softer and softer every year.
All for every outfit. I be scared.
First, he was the toughest dude around here. He messed
Man,
around
what?
in fashion, and now he look like
Fashion flipped him out. He
I,
started almost rocking like Cam Newton.
no. Cam Newton ain't no, and I ain't gonna let you do Cam Newton like that.
Okay, how was tight
Cam
stuff?
Newton got real
Tight
fly
on too.
flavor. Now Cam Newton got real fly manly flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll do something for a little old look or something. But Westbrook straight up wearing feminine clothes, dresses and stuff. Cam ain't going like that.
No, what you call the things cotillas that the Irish wear? Is it cotillas?
She said Cam Newton spicy. Spicy.
And he's spicy.
What you mean spicy when you say spicy?
What is spicy?
I want to hear this.
When you take something spicy in your mouth, what is that?
I like hot food. I don't know what that means. What you mean spicy? Let me see. Cam Newton is one. Oh, wow.
You said you like spicy food.
He got a whole podcast now, and he talk totally different than.
Right, he got to try to gather his manhood back because he was sold out with fashion the same way Westbrook was. And that's what happened. They both were sold out with this fashion stuff because they tricked them kind of into it, like because they start introducing them to fashion. But they was probably trying to introduce them to another level of something anyway. So they had turned like, hey, like my friend that I'm talking about.
I ain't messing with y'all. Chelsea, let me take that comment off the screen. Cam Newton ain't gonna come over here on here. You know Cam Newton be watching my show. Y'all better watch yourself.
Tell him, hey, I think he's still handsome. Yes, you are.
Let me make sure he ain't on here.
But you are.
What's up, Antonio? Get on your future wife Ted talking about Cam Newton on the show. Oh, come on, let me get it on down because you
I didn't do anything. Should both lead in their strong areas? Of course. That's how you'll make it. That's why people get together to build things. So you get together so you can build for better. Your favorite is spicy too, but I ain't gonna hurt your feelings like.
You know what?
Folks.
Now I know what she's talking about, but that ain't my favorite. I'm sick of y'all. Yeah, boy, I'm telling you, since you know I know what you're talking about, but now player. Okay. See, I want some proof. I want y'all proof. Y'all putting them out there with put what they spicy with. Put what fries they with. Spicy and fries, right?
Spicy don't need no fries. They got
spicy and sauce or spicy and dip.
They just spicy all by themselves. They pay to be in hiding, incognito. They pay for that.
I bet you one thing, you ain't gonna hear nothing about them two dudes.
Of course not. If you got money, you would never hear.
Them three dudes y'all on right now. She on
if you got money, you would not hear about it.
Whatever. Let me tell you something.
Let me hear.
They got a spicy list. and believe me, they ain't on it.
You've been checking it out because you've been suspicious.
I put it on the show one time, remember?
Because you've been suspicious yourself, right?
No.
So why you were looking for their names to see if they were on there then?
No, not on them three. I wasn't checking out there.
Well, how did you know their names weren't there?
them gonna get them to sign them papers. I'm. You know what? Just keep on. I'll tell you, cause
That's your sister. She know about you. Not
now
us.
she look.
We just part of hood talk.
Guess what? Guess what?
I'm listening.
Damn noon. Be watching this show. Just remember what you said now.
Hey Cam. I like your shirt that you're showing your chest with no hairs on it tonight.
Miss Bella, you see her saying stop now.
How you gonna say stop to me? You need to tell yourself stop. That what you do, stop. That's you.
All right.
You and your petty king over here, Mr. Know It All.
Mm-mm. I just don't even know what to say. What I'm gonna say about the strong? Well, we went over it a little bit already, but yeah, I think people should lead in their strong areas. Um,
So it won't be anything like no man side, no woman side. So if everybody work in their strong areas,
then it gonna be a man's side and a woman's side. So I'm gonna stop this. See, I'm gonna stop you right there.
that's what. That's all
But
I
that's what I'm
asked.
saying.
There was nothing to stop. That was so
Yeah.
direct. What I was asking you.
Okay.
I was just
Okay.
asking.
So you yeah. So on the strong side, it would be like that because like
So who will have the strong
if
side, the
if the
man or
man,
the
oh,
woman?
okay, I'm gonna do this. Say the man get cut, he gonna come in there like a baby, and he gonna have his woman to heal him up, to get him out, because the woman's
He's
nurturing,
the nurturer. Uh-huh.
right?
Okay.
So that's her strong side,
Uh-huh.
nurturing and stuff like that. Okay, when the goddamn lawnmower break and she won't jump with the sharpen the blade or do something or to fix the lawnmower or whatever, she gonna say, "Baby, can you do this?"
Well,
You know
Chelsea
what I'm
said
saying?
she's not ready to say baby yet. She honey, can you do this? I don't want no clarity. I don't know what you're talking about for one. Y'all talking to each other. I don't know.
So
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah. So I mean, I just think we have to remind each other that it is two sides. Just like you got women that want the man to take out the garbage. Even when I look at stores, the basket dudes. How many basket women out there that you see that get the 20 baskets and hit the little motor control and bring the baskets around up in there? I don't see that.
I've never seen one,
Right.
so I don't
See,
know.
so that's what I'm saying. In order to be equality like women want sometimes, we
I'm
got
sure there's a woman out
we
there
got to
wouldn't
see
mind
what's
doing
up there. I've been trying to hire a woman roofer for the longest. It just won't work. You know what I'm saying? Like
that.
they don't want them type of job.
Mm.
Every now and then you catch a woman and she say, "I work hard. I like hard work." We gonna see. Play like you need a job this year and see what's gonna happen. Big boy gonna have you remodeling a house.
Oh, how you say?
I'm just saying. So let me see.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Oh, that's
We
so
heard everything.
okay. All right.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, guys.
Okay, and the last one is partnership better in 2022 and better.
You
And
know why it's better in 2022?
go ahead, talk
Because
to me.
this pandemic has made so many people be so much more grateful. So they're not taking so much for granted like they used to, or like we used to.
I thought
Yeah.
Thought you like equality, Chelsea. She said, "Here we go with equality, like something wrong,
Equality.
like something wrong with equality." Tell me what's wrong with equality.
All he want to talk about is equality. Can a woman build a house? Can a woman build a roof?
Tell us what you gonna say.
Yes, we can if we have to. If there's no men around, we got to. What do you mean?
What kind of tools you got? You need.
The tools that's left when y'all gone. We gonna have to use whatever tools we can, whatever nail, whatever make it
Oh, so all men got to be
together.
gone.
If
Look,
it's hair glue,
so
Elmer's glue, whatever, we gonna make it stick and it's gonna work. It's gonna hold on as much as we can do. We can do. What you mean?
I wonder if we got some of that hair glue. Could we put a roof together?
It may hold it. Some hair glue be bun. Do you hear me?
Yeah, until some of that the acid rain come down and start slide down there. No,
Oh, just said she can use a drill so good. You don't push it on through the hole, do you? Don't press it while you drilling, do you?
I look. She be using it to take her to put her plug covers on. I thought she was
Oh,
putting in plugs one time. She talking about, oh yeah, I do the plug covers.
I be scared for a drill for a plug cover. I use a screwdriver. I don't want to shock myself. No type. I just use a screwdriver. Just twist, twist, twist. She said that hair glue gonna hold for 16 hours.
Then the whole roof gonna come down. Y'all, by the time y'all get the paycheck in y'all hands, somebody gonna be calling y'all tomorrow to come get this, come fix it.
Mark said you put them in wet paper bags. They couldn't get out. Dang. You said this about women? Oh my goodness.
Oh, oh Lord, oh Lord. I'm gonna stop. Hey,
Y'all both need to stop. Just said Lawson.
I'm telling you, man. See, Marcus, okay, get what? I got to go back to Marcus' comment because Marcus, I know you a boss. Have you ever had a female worker to do your type of work, construction, your work? Now, you might have had
an accountant.
No, truck drivers. You know, there's some truck drivers, cause he hauled all kind of dirt, gravel, all that type of stuff.
Okay, so I'm just saying maybe an accountant. Oh, it's some truck driver ladies. You know, they got a whole thing like she's trucking. Uh-huh.
Hey,
he said a weight paper bag and they can't get it.
I would love to see ladies trying to, you know what? Even them habitat houses and stuff like that, y'all always got to have some help. I would just love to just see, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Just like y'all women put it on y'all all women conferences. I just do it for the women. I watched a Hennessy commercial today where the lady got a basketball court. Oh yeah, I put this together in New York. I did this for the ladies. It's always for the ladies, but I ain't seen one roofing company, one big hard labor, just the building a house. Nothing but women. Just do the whole thing y'all self. I want to see this before I leave this mother.
But you saying it can't be done,
No,
or you just have?
I just want to see it done.
Okay, it can be done.
I want to see none but ladies, and you just got to get them out of this state. You can't bring in people.
We can do it. What you mean? Baby, let the war start.
You gotta bring in. You got to bring in Jess Jackson women to work on the house.
You must
You
don't
can't
know.
go.
We have some
You
hard
can't go.
women in
You
Jackson.
can't.
What you
You can't
talking
go
about?
down to Sugar Ditch, Mississippi, looking for
Did
women.
you say Sugar Ditch? Where is that? How far is that?
I've been there.
How many miles outside of
I
Jackson
ain't
can
gonna.
we seek
I ain't gonna
help?
say that. Let me see exactly what Sugar Ditch, Mississippi. Yes, where's Sugar Ditch, Mississippi?
In the ditch?
According to UPI, a slum area with open sewage and rundown shanties, Sugar Ditch is located about 25 miles south of Memphis, Tennessee, in Tunica County, the poorest county in the nation according to 1983 U.S. Census Bureau figures.
There is a Sugar Ditch, Mississippi.
I told you.
I've heard it all.
Y'all think I be lying when I be saying this?
Child, you done taught me something. I'm sorry.
Read it.
Chris said, reporting live from the scene of the incident. Apparently, hair glue was used in the construction of this brand new building. We are still searching for survivors.
It seems like all the women have been stuck together.
Chris,
The glue came off and then stuck everybody
I
on
can't
this.
believe Chris is being petty on this Tuesday
Okay, I'm
on y'all side, but okay, that's fine. That was funny. That was funny.
Hold on, my bad.
Marcus said, women are more dependable if they say they're going to be there, they coming. Hello. That part, I'm glad you gave us props on that because that's true.
Yeah, so I would just want to see it done. I want to see a whole
We
house.
can do it after 6 wine sessions, baby. We
Guess
can build the house.
Guess what? I want no men to be involved in this.
Listen.
Tractors.
Listen, Linda.
Listen now. I want the tractors, the concrete crew. I want to see the whole house built by a woman. Bring in a whole concrete crew, number of women, a whole framing crew, number of women, the roofing crew, the signs, everything, number of women from the dirt work, on
It can be done. It can
plumbing and all. I want to see it all.
I'm telling you, we get these women together. We have about 6 wine sessions, baby.
Yeah, but y'all gonna be drunk for about 3 months thinking about it.
No, we just gonna have 6 sessions to discuss how we gonna knock this up real quick, and we gonna do that.
Y'all 6 sessions gonna last over 6 months.
No, we have to have sessions close, baby. That'd be twice a week. What you talking about?
Oh yeah, y'all ain't gonna get nothing done. Y'all be to open up a club.
Now we're gonna build this house so
y'all be done changed. Y'all gonna be done changed.
No, listen, this is gonna be the motivational quote. We got to shut them up, baby. Let's build this house. And it's done. It's over with. We're done. Shut them up. Let's build this house. Oh, okay, sis. I got you.
She said
He said they just gonna fuck up why they there. Oh, I'm so glad you have so much confidence into the women that can build houses. I do know how to nail into a board. So while you talking,
there it is.
That's right, Chelsea.
Construction LLC. I want it from the nitty to the gritty. I want all nails.
Well, Chelsea already working on the tax ID number. Then you see the name right there. We're getting it started. We're gonna build this house so you can be quiet.
All right.
Chris said, yeah, everybody show up for the fresh shit. Dependable. Let her borrow some money and holler back at me. Okay, everybody show up for free stuff. Dependable. Let her borrow some money and holler back at me. Let who borrow money? I'm lost on that part. Help me out, Chris, because I was we probably was talking about something else, but we be jumping from story to story, so I was just kind of lost on what you was pertaining to. Chill said my van gonna have boss chick on the side of it. Boss chick with a lot of side bosses.
Okay.
That.
Y'all said, tell me your first three tools you're gonna have in your van.
For roofing or for the building of the house?
Oh, yeah, for anything. What's the first three tools you'll have in your van? The
I have a saw, and I have somewhere
what kind?
a drill saw and a placard board where I can cut my wood. Well, no, I'm gonna have the blueprint first. I'm gonna have the blueprint. We gotta draw first. We gotta have a layout of what we're about to do.
The blueprint ain't a tool.
Oh no, listen, hold on. We gotta have the
I
blueprint.
said,
Hold on, we gotta have the blueprint first. That's a tool you using a pen. What you talking about? You use pens and pencils while you marking spots on the wood. What you talking about? We got this.
good. I'm gonna let you talk. It's your turn.
We're doing the blueprint first, right? Once we get the blueprint layout, we're gonna first lay down our slab. We gotta find our ground and foundation. Make sure we're gonna get soil testers to make sure the soil is good, so that we can test the soil to make sure it's not a flooding zone, right? Once we find out that part, hey, we're gonna go ahead and lay down that little concrete slab, but we need some wood and wire to hold that in place. We're gonna put the boards up, we need the plywood to go ahead and do that and labor off and line off our little section, right? We got that part. We got our little wires to hold our concrete in space. We gotta pour our slab. And after then it's over with, baby. We building up. All the way up.
You forgot about packing the dirt.
Well, the dirt gonna be packed when we test the soil. We gotta I said we gotta do the board and foundation with the wires. You gotta pack it so something can stand still.
Okay.
So I need to be. You didn't say packing dirt. You said what tools? I said the little wire and the concrete and the dang on board.
Hey, I got it. I mean,
So now what we need to pack the dirt?
So
Do we pack the dirt with a roller or a backhoe?
all you did build was a sidewalk to ride the bikes on. I'm talking about the actual concrete that
A
go
foundation of the dirt. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so we need to get the little we need to get the dirt for one. We need to get dirt to make sure it's level, right?
Okay.
Once we get that dirt, we got to get the little roller to make sure it's rolled out smooth. We got to wet it so we can lock in the dirt, make sure it's good. Get the little sprinkler thing. Just make sure it's locked in good. It's hard,
What's next?
We can handle our little boards, the little placards. We're going to set up our little foundation, little where we're going to build it.
Okay, then what's next?
No, stop trying to take my house. You trying to steal my idea. Stop it.
No, I'm saying
don't keep asking my idea. I think you're trying to take my idea. No, that's enough. You said the first three things. I gave you about 6.
No, you were building the sidewalk at first. I'm talking about the actual.
Leave us alone.
Read that.
Marcus said, just playing. I love y'all. We all have places. No one is better than the other. That's right.
Oh,
so
it's just their places to rub our back while we working. All right. Drill, hammer, and 2x4s. 2x4s is not a tool. She could even go with 3 tools.
You're so extra. He said dependable to show up for gifts and whatnot. Not dependable to pay debts at all. I'm just saying. We pay back. Can I borrow $500 and I'll pay you back? He said, got that foundation on loose ass dirt shaking my head. I'll be back to level that house in 2 years. I did not say loose. I said you get the rollers and you wet it. You get the sprinkler thing and wet it and lock it in. You got to make that dirt whole. You got to put some more dirt on top of it.
That ain't how you make it whole.
Well, I gotta put some lime.
There you go. Look at you.
a lie down there to make that dirt happen, baby. What you talking about? Put little houses around this thing.
Look out there. She know how she almost locked that dirt in there. Wow.
Yeah, we locking this thing in. What you talking about? Oh Lord, that's an old dirt driver right there. He said, "I'm talking dirt, baby, not dirty, but
that dirt." Yeah. He said, "Hold on, man. She talking good on that dirt."
Yeah, we can build this house that you're talking about. We can do that. Just that when I build my she shed, I don't want to hear one thing from you, but I need someone to put the lights in. Look, Chelsea, no, we're gonna need somebody to put the light bulbs in it because we're gonna do all the wiring ourselves. The same way that they do it,
I was impressed. I was impressed with the lamb. I think you looked it up on your computer. Show your screen.
Hold on. Nope. I got to for you, honey. Let me show you, sir. The same thing that we were looking at earlier is still there.
Okay, then.
Okay. I ain't did nothing. This is come from knowledge, skills,
right.
and ability, baby.
You right said lamb down there. Like, hold on now, the girl act like she knows something.
Because I'm gonna build that house. She said, I'm gonna leave the electrician work to you, Miss Bella. Okay, that's fine. I'd have been fried, dyed, and laid to the side a lot of times for Easter, girl. Shoot, I can handle it.
You talking about a hairdo?
Yep.
Talking about electric.
I've been shocked before. It's no problem. I can handle it. Let me stop tripping.
Oh Lord. Yeah, you done replaced the plug with 4 Bella.
I have.
Look out now.
I have.
The she shed coming on along now.
Okay.
Y'all done threw water on y'all dirt. At least you got the lime so you can lock it in because
make it hard, baby. We like hard stuff. We gotta know what it takes to make it hard. Do you hear me?
That lime gonna suck up a lot of water.
Well, that's okay. We got some more.
And they gonna lock it in like concrete, baby.
That part. She said she said you're gonna be a different kind of fried messing with the wires. I already know, but it's okay. It didn't kill me before. I live again. She shed minus the second shit. She had.
I can see them building up a shed. That thing.
Look, go in there and then the wires be braided like. Look, the wire's gonna be threaded like braided hair. You know how you do the three threads. Gonna come out the sock. You plug something into it. It's over with.
I gotta get me a talk show. I gotta get me a show. They're gonna have women building a house from ground up. On one side, men on the other side that never build a house ground up. We're going to get both of them and put them on both sides and have both of them watching their videos or whatever and shut it off where they can't see each other and get to it.
Actually, hey, you probably can do me because I want to work on a TLC show because I'm trying to build something and I want to build it and I want the world to see. I can do it myself. You giving me some ideas. Hood talk building. Bellas.
Remember your line.
My line or my line?
Your line. You gotta line that thing up.
You gotta line it up.
Without that line and lime, ain't gonna work. That's called making that dirt
It's crazy. He said, he said, I ain't going in there as a hazard. I know I've been had them wires twisted up like braids. Like, oh Lord, I thought the green and the yellow and the, I thought all these just go together like the DVD player. Gonna mess some stuff up.
You got anything else for us?
No, I don't.
All I can say is it was fun. It was nice. We'll see y'all back next Monday and Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Getting that back to back. We like championship back to back. Give you that back to back. I do this for everybody who needs some sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, what? Okay, what? Please, please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
And this is Hood Talk. And I am Mr. Know-It-All, and then here with Miss Bella. Enjoy yourself. Good night, Mr. Harper. Good night, Chelsea. Good night to everybody watching in this great old good outdoors.
That part.
How they say?
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about?
That's what we're going to do next Monday and Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Be there, be square.
Peace.
Good night.